last night you got kicked off the X Factor. How are you feeling this morning?
Devastated.
Has it kicked in yet?
No, I don't think it's really hit me yet. I think it is a shock to leave. It's such a complete X Factor bubble that you're in when you're on the show. But to be fair, I'm quite excited now about what the future's going to bring, and just looking forward to all the work that's coming in the future.
Did you want to win it?
If I'm 100% honest, I don't think I was in it to win it. I was in it for the platform. I know that someone who sings the music I sing is not the sort of people that will vote for the X Factor. So my market is not necessarily the people that watch the X Factor.
Is there a little bit of truth in what Gary Barlow said last night about him wanting it more than you do then?
Well, at this point, I mean, I still really wanted to be in, like, genuinely, like, I'm devastated that I went home as early as I have done. But I did always say if I make it to Halloween week, then I'm, like, quite happy with that.
So what did you make of the comment last night that Gary said? Because I think it came out of the blue as a viewer.
It's a little bit confusing, I suppose, because Gary's always been kind of supportive the whole way from sort of boot camp, my first audition. He's always been very supportive. So it's a very hard situation for the judges to be in, I think. So I don't envy them their job, really. I do feel that my Save Me song was very strong. And maybe if it was based clearly on the Save Me song, I might still be there. But unfortunately, we can't tell the judges how to judge, and they must have seen something in Union J that they are hoping to see flourish.
Do you think Gary Barlow's got a bit of a game this year? He really wants to win it, doesn't he? Is he trying to boot off the good ones so he can win it?
I think he don't want Tulisa to win 2 times in a row. I mean, come on, like, as if he wants Tulisa to beat him twice.
I know, and especially when he reckons her breath smells. What do you think of that comment?
Ooh, I think that's a little bit below the belt. Yeah, no need to be so personal, I believe.
I think he realised, you could see it on his face when he said it. Oh, no.
Yeah, exactly. I think the audience's reaction to the comment was enough to let him know he'd made a boo-boo. Big boo-boo.
Now, Lucy Spraggan, I was really confused. She wasn't performing this week, so she got a bye to next week. What did the guys backstage think, and how did you find out about that?
Well, we kind of got told on the Saturday morning, actually, that she wasn't going to be performing, that she's very ill. She's been signed off by a doctor, so for her to be signed off, it must be a serious issue. All I can say is I hope she gets better really soon, and I'm sure she'll come back this week with an absolutely amazing performance.
Hang on a minute, you had a camera down your throat or up your nose, and you worked very well, so how come you didn't get a bye? That's a bit unfair.
I think there's different degrees of ill. I think mine was more of a vocal thing. I'm assuming Lucy is on a sofa, unable to move. Otherwise, I'm sure she would have wanted to get up and sing. There have been a few incidences this week of a couple of late nights and things. But I don't think she's an unprofessional person. I think that she would have taken that into account. And if she was going to get ill, I think she was going to get ill anyway.
Right. Now, I think you sound very much like Gabrielle. She's a wonderfully talented person and a really nice girl as well. She reminds me very much of you. Do you like that comparison?
I do like that comparison. She's an amazing singer. I mean, I grew up listening to people like Gabrielle and Toni Braxton, who are within my range. So, yeah, I'm amazingly happy with that. And she even actually tweeted last night about me, which was really, really nice.
Now, your daughter, so sweet. What does she think when you went last night? Because it must have been horrible watching her mum up on stage like that.
I know. I mean, we always take things in our stride, and I think she's taken that from me. And I spoke to her after the show, and she was pretty much saying, she was like, "Don't worry, Mum, that's a good thing, because now I get to see you." So from her point of view and my point of view, it's probably a bonus, actually, because I actually get to spend time with my daughter and to focus on the music industry that I want to be in.
Awesome. And tell us about the school run. I mean, what was it like last week? Because you went back, didn't you?
I did. I just, out of the blue, was like, oh, I'm at home, I'll do the school run as usual. I got to the gates and I was like, maybe this isn't such a good idea. As soon as I walked in, I had like 50 children cuddling me. I've known these children for the last 3-4 years, and they're all running up to me going, "It's Jade Ellis." And I was like, it's just Jade. The same Jade that was here before.
Christopher Maloney Baloney, they're calling him.
Maloney Baloney. Don't, because that's what we call him for a joke back behind the scenes. No.
Every week we're seeing a different side to him. This week he looks so like desperately upset and nervous in a bit of a state. What's he like backstage? Is he a diva, are they saying?
No, I think that the bad press is affecting Chris's attitude towards the show, and I think that he is finding it. He was getting past his nerves, and I think now he's going back a little bit to the nerves. I just keep reminding him that he has a huge fan base, and he should just think of those people when he goes out there. Don't worry about the people that don't like you, because it's the people that like you that are keeping you in.
Yeah, it must really affect him. And everyone's loving you, so you've got no problem, love.
I'm loving the Jade love. I really am. I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm just so sad that I couldn't be in it longer for all the supporters and everything, because I was loving it.
Jade, thank you.
Thank you so much.